70 the fan.
Yeah, look, I know I work for ESPN and whatever, but it drives me nuts. Bill Buckner died, and underneath the bar down below it says, "Created faithful heir." It was in Game 6. They still had Game 7, and they were leading in Game 7. Like, we paint things so wrong. Like, Bill Buckner was a great player, not a good player, a great player for a number of years. And I just watched Scherzer pitch his way out of a leadoff double, which means now Washington's going to win by 30. So if you bet on that one, you're going to lose a lot of money. Anyway, it just drives me nuts. All right, Perry, so you're leaving to go back to Portland. At what point you're going to leave, drop off your stuff at your mom's house, and then go to the distillery? How quick?
I actually don't drink, so there will be no...
No, it's not. It's a freaking marijuana place.
Okay, well, marijuana... I'll drive by...
Dispensary.
I'll probably drive by 5 going back from the airport. They're everywhere.
Everywhere there.
Little green cross.
So you are going... Is it
Yeah, it's a little green.
medical?
Yeah. Medical quote.
Yeah, good. So you are... Will you write this summer for the... no, you write for a website that is about the place.
Yeah, I'll
right?
probably write a little bit. We do draft profiles and all that sort of good stuff on stuff we know in the summer. There's not a lot going on
Let
there.
me ask you a question that I asked on Twitter. You've watched this. You've studied the West. All right. Do the Golden State Warriors need Kevin Durant to win this series? Not playing well to win the series.
I think Kawhi Leonard's the issue. I think without Kevin Durant, you don't have a lot of bodies to throw at him. I mean, Iggy's kind of getting old, so Clay's really your best bet. So Kevin Durant, I think in this series specifically, means a lot more than he does in the Blazers series, because you put him on Kawhi, and that length is going to affect him a lot more than a lot of their other players would.
Because Kawhi Leonard's pretty good. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Kawhi Leonard... All right, if you were an NBA player and you could make a max deal or whatever, would a billionaire offering you... Now, Toronto, have you been to Toronto?
Never been.
Been? It's unbelievable. Toronto is a great city. Not a good city, a beautiful city right on the water. If a billionaire offered you a penthouse, the most expensive penthouse in the city for free during the life of your contract, would that make a difference to you as you decided where to be a free agent?
Not necessarily. I mean, you go to LA, you can afford, you have enough money to do something probably even more beautiful in Los Angeles, but it definitely catches my ear. I think Toronto isn't a bad city, and the East is weaker than the West. You saw LeBron go to the West and struggle, didn't even make the playoffs, so I think it would actually be better for his brand to stay in Toronto, make the finals every other year, you know, battling with the Bucks and the Sixers, and I think that's what he should do.
Is the fact that we have not had to listen to LeBron James or Kevin Durant lately a good thing for the NBA?
I think you still look at the shows, they still talk about LeBron all the time.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying we haven't had to listen to those two.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Those guys,
love that
if I had to rank the most annoying players, I used to love LeBron. The last couple of years, I can't stand him anymore.
Oh, me too.
Everything he says is just...
you just want to say, shut up.
Yeah.
Just shut up.
And he's so good. He can be so likable, and he's...
Right. He's never done anything to make you not like him. I
He's a
mean,
good guy.
yeah, he's great. But just shut up.
And the whole Anthony Davis thing at the middle of the year was kind of the nail in the coffin for me.
So what? You're going to be a part-time employee here.
Yeah.
What is it? Everybody here is part-time. We work 3 hours. What does that mean?
When I come back in August, I'm going to learn some hard work and film some people, produce some shows, maybe part-time.
Yeah,
So
that's good.
yeah.
You can do this show. You can do it on air. You can do it. Hell, nobody would notice. All right. So you're going to go home. Are you working when you're home at Portland?
I'm working at a sports camp.
What does that mean?
It's like a big athletic facility, a basketball camp, that sort of thing. Terry Stott, Blazers coach, has his program there every summer. So
What's his program?
and he has a youth basketball camp. There's like a Rip City basketball camp. He comes in and does the girls with kids, and it's great. It's awesome.
Terry Stotts is a good guy. Terry Stotts got extended, right?
Yeah, he did. Made 6 straight playoffs. You got to extend him.
I agree.
Yeah.
If the Blazers or anybody in the West is going to compete with Golden State, let's take the Blazers first. What do they have to do?
They have to get some wing scoring. You can't rely on Mo Harkless and Alfred Camino. Alfred Camino had a pretty good regular season. In the postseason, he was an Interstate, I think he averaged like 8 or 9 minutes in that series against the Warriors. I think the main key, bring back Rodney Hood. He played really good against the Warriors. He, I think, of all the free agents and his cantor, Seth Curry, he's the guy you have to bring back.
You're from Portland. You go to IUPUI or Butler?
I go to Butler.
All right. So have you been to the race?
I went.
You went this time?
Yeah.
Is it your first time?
Yeah.
What's your thought?
It was crazy. I'd driven around it a few times with my family when I first got here, but to see that many people there, and it was unreal.
Where did you sit?
I don't really know. Yeah, the grandstands, I guess. I don't really know how to phrase it, but it was...
You were so drunk you can't remember.
No, I don't drink.
I know, you said that. So it's the largest in terms of attendance in the world. Is it overwhelming? Do you shocked at the, I don't know, amount of people? How long did it take you to get out?
Quite a bit of time. I mean, I had never even been to like an NFL game. Like as a kid, I loved the Boise State Broncos. So every single year, my parents would say, "Let's go to a Seahawks game," and I'd say, "No, I want to go to the Boise State Broncos." And so,
Bad decision.
and some would say, looking back on it, maybe one of those years I could have picked the Seahawks, but. So even then, I mean, there wasn't that many people there, 30,000, 40,000, so it was a big adjustment for me.
How far is Seattle from Portland?
About 3 hours.
How far is Boise from Portland?
7 hours.
Yeah, really bad decision. I mean, really. Loud? What'd you think?
Yeah, it was very, very loud.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, it was awesome, though.
It is. It's great. Who'd you go with?
By myself.
You just walked in there by yourself with all your friends?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have a ticket or did you have a pass from us?
I got a ticket from Todd.
Todd.
He's the man.
Todd's a good deal. I mean, he and Garrison, hey, look, if Todd don't like you, he'll shoot you. Right? They're firearms. They're not just a thing in the past. They're ammunition. All right, man. Well, have a great rest of your summer. We will see you when you get back here to do whatever the hell it is with all of us. Us part-timers. Thanks to Todd. Todd set up a great show today. Mark James podcast is up. David Cohen's great. The book is called Full Count or whatever they know. Yeah, Full Count: The Education of a Pitcher. Tyson Carlson from Wish TV, driver, owner, analyst, joined Simon Pagino, the winner of the race, joined us. I am headed to Greece. Don't at me, people. And if you stop by my house and try to rob it, there's going to be a big old iron worker who is packing that is told to shoot anything that moves, including that frickin' hawk who was hovering over our head yesterday. Yeah, I sent a video.